We received this PlayStation 5 and we were told no display issue. Highly likely that the HDMI socket is damaged. As you can see, it was flashing blue light and then jumped into the solid white light, which means it has loaded the PS5 system menu. I'm gonna just turn on the controller. Yep, the controller's on. It's white light, so that means the controller is connected also. Highly likely it is the PS5 HDMI socket, and as you can see in this picture, the socket is damaged. So let's just open it up and replace the HDMI socket. Let's start the disassembly process of PS5. We'll be removing the side panels. Look for this PS logo. We'll be lifting up this panel from here and sliding to the left. Flip it over and we'll be lifting up from here and sliding it to the left. Grab your plastic pry opening tool, run it along this side grill, and this pops out. Grab your Phillips screwdriver and we'll be removing the SSD bay cover. Take out the screw. We'll be removing this cover. Peel it off. Let's remove the fan power cable. Gently rock back and forth and this comes out. We'll be removing the fan grill along with the fan screws. Lift it up. As you can see, it is a very dusty console, so we'll be giving it a full clean. Next step is we'll be lifting up this top cover. In order to lift up the top cover, so let's start removing these screws. So there's two long ones. That's the silver Blu-ray drive screw, and then these two medium screws. So let's take out all these screws first. We have 6 screws remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Let's remove these. Peel off this warranty sticker. Press and hold here and lift up the top cover from here. You just don't want to lift up the Blu-ray drive, as the Blu-ray drive power and the ribbon cable is connected. Keep holding it here. We'll be removing the Blu-ray drive power and the data cable. Press and hold this tab and slide out this cable. Lift up the Blu-ray drive. We'll be removing these 4 antenna cables next, and these 2 ribbon cables. we'll be lifting up our silver heatsink plate. So in order to lift this up, I've marked down 4 screw hole areas where there shouldn't be any screws. 1, 2, 3. Lift up this metal piece. Lift up the silver heatsink plate. It might be a bit stiff. Use your plastic pry opening tool. We'll be removing this power board ribbon cable. Press it here and slide it out. Let's remove the heatsink clamps. So there's 2 screws here, so take these off. In order to lift up the motherboard, we have 3 remaining screws. So there is 1 silver, 2nd and the 3rd black screw here. Take these 3 out. Lift up the board. So there's 2 power supply pins connected here. Lift it up. In order to lift up our bottom plate, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 silver screws here. 1 black screw here. And you can see that there's 1 screw here that's at the bottom. And the 2nd one is here. We'll be taking all these screws out. Flip it over. Let's remove these 2 first. Let's take out these 8 silver screws and 1 black screw here. Lift it up. We'll be removing the power supply. Lift it up from here. Remove this, move this ribbon cable out of the way. Lift up the heatsink. Lastly, we'll be removing the front panel. Move these cables out of the way and this just lifts up. Let's carry on with the assembly. So we'll be placing our front panel board first. Align it here and place it in. We'll be placing the power supply unit. So these two prongs, they go here. Grab your heatsink, place it in. We'll be placing our bottom tray. Place the 8 Torx T8 screws here. Flip it over and we'll be placing these two long black screws at the back. We'll be placing the motherboard. The connectors go that way, and we'll be aligning these two power supply pins here. Press it down here. Place the heatsink clamp. We'll be placing the 3 motherboard screws. So 2 silver screws, they go here. 1, 2, and the black one goes here. We'll be connecting these 3 ribbon cables. 1, 2, and 3. Connect these 2 antenna cables. They're labeled here, so the white one goes here. We'll be placing our heatsink silver plate. Place this protective metal piece. Apart from these 4 screw hole areas, we'll be placing the remaining silver plate Torx. We'll be connecting the 2 antenna cables. You can use some electrical tape and secure it down. We'll be placing Blu-ray drive. Place it in and connect the two Blu-ray drive data and the ribbon cables. Grab your top cover, place it in. Place the two long screws here. Place the medium screw here. And the Blu-ray drive screws go here. The remaining 6 screws go here. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Place the SSD bay cover and screw it down. Place the fan. Connect the fan power cable. Place this cover back. We'll be placing the 4 fan screws next. Place the side grill. Flip it over. Look for this PS logo. We'll be placing our top side panel. Place it in, slide to the right. Flip it over. Grab your Blu-ray drive side panel. Place it in. Once again, slide to the right.